go. Texas State working. Nice moves. Shot just wide. Great dodges from Cade Nygren out of Houston, Texas, number 20, making his defender fall. That's Devin McMurray with the ball out of San Francisco, California. Devin McMurray had a great game versus Ole Miss. Here we go. On the move. Skip pass. Shot wide. And that was Devin McMurray out of Vista Ridge High School with the sidearm rip just wide. 20 seconds left on this shot clock as Texas State looks to either score or reset. Pass to the crease. Goal! And look at that. Texas State takes an early 2-goal lead. Feed to the crease. Great pass. That's number 5, Pierce Hayes, with his first goal of the day. Great look. Finishing on the inside. Pierce Hayes out of Houston, Texas. Texas State takes an early 2-goal lead. So we go back to the X. Nate English taking the draw. Picked up by Thomas. Ball's loose. Texas State now looking to clear. Rice on the ride. Not much time left in this. Need to box. Running out of time. Great look. Devin McMurray moving it to his guy, Branco. Noah's going to wait for his personnel to come back into the game. Our goal scorer, Pierce Hayes, has stepped back in. Texas State looking to go up 3-0 early. Pick, slip, pass is low. On the turf, Owls possess. Gonna pass it back to their keep. And the clear is on. Long pass. One-handed catch attempt wide. We got a fast break going if they want it. Numbers. Hard shot. No backup. As Pierce Hayes takes a hit. Shot just wide. Owls looking to clear. That's Jack Murrell with the ball.
There you go, Nick. There you go, Nick. On the head. Jumping.
Settle.
Here we go. Just wide. On the shot from Jaden Lee, the midfielder from Dallas. Jaden Lee will back up his shot, take it through X. Owls looking to score. Here we go. Hard check on Murrell. Skip pass, picked off. Not quite, ball is loose. Rice looks like they're coming up with it, they are. That's Holt Kleinberg with the ground ball. 30 seconds left on this shot clock. Kleinberg swims, Kleinberg rolls. Getting pushed. Kleinberg back to his left. And he loses it. But the ride is relentless from these Owls. Picked up by Murrell. Shot. Goal! Nice shot. Off an intense ride by the Owls. That's Jack Murrell, the midfielder from Houston, Texas, getting on the board today. His first goal. Jack Murrell out of Strake Jesuit. Fun fact about Jack, he told me before the game he loves to cook. He's got the black cleats on, letting us know he means business. Jack Murrell, nice goal.
Thank you. Continue doing what you're doing. Let me get this going, all right? Go, Lucas!
We are back at the X. Texas State 2, Rice 1. Texas State wins the draw. Slippery out here in Melissa. Some new turf here in North Texas for the Lone Star Alliance. Hard dodge, shot, goal. Nice take. Pierce Hayes again, his second of the day. Gets inside on a face dodge, puts it low, and there's a celly for us. Let's watch it again. Pierce sets up his dodge, keeps it in his strong hand, uses his athleticism to go underneath, throws a hard bouncer, and Simon King just can't get to it. Pierce Hayes, 2 goals, 2 shots. Thomas Gomez taking these face-offs for the Rice Owls today with his pole. As he makes it a 50-50 ball, it's picked up by Rice. That's number 14, Brendan Klebach, the midfielder, captain. Jaden Lee now in the game, number 18. Brady O'Hara in the game. Shout out Northland Lacrosse, Brady O'Hara. Roll back, feed, bounce, picked up. Little hitch, a roll, back to the crease, blocked. Texas State picks it up. They'll move it to their keep. Dylan Dorgan trying to clear the ball. He'll split with the goalie stick, and he's moving. Look at the wheels on Dorgan. Takes a hard hit, and he's still going. Dylan Dorgan getting harassed right now. Flag down. Dorgan draws the penalty, and his bench is fired up. Individual effort by number 12. Ends up with his team going man up.
10, blue, slash, 1 minute.
Some confusion here on the field. Some extracurriculars happening between players, coaches, and refs. But it's all love. No bad blood here in Melissa, Texas, for the Lone Star Alliance tournament. MCLA Division II Lacrosse live on Game On Sports Network. Let me know if I pronounce anybody's name wrong. You can DM me at Canonlax, that's CANONLAX. I'd love to hear your hot takes about this game as well. Would give you a shout out. Thank you for tuning into Game On Sports Network. We've got Texas State with their extra man opportunity. They're moving the rock with some precision. Looking to get the wide open shot. Let's see what they're running here. Backside. Blocked. Shot goes wide. Good stick by Rice. Branco with the ball. Surveying. Skip pass. Through X. Backside. And it's picked off. Rice on the move. As he's pushed out of bounds. Texas State, not much time left in this extra man opportunity. They're hoping to cash in, increasing their lead to 3 potentially. Here comes a wheel. Same cut. It's open. Shot, goal. Great skip pass on the man-up opportunity. His first shot of the day results in a goal for Noah Branco. Number 27, a.k.a. No-No, putting his team up by 3. Great look from X. Textbook overhand shot by number 27, Noah. Great take. Texas State rolling right now. Face off one cleanly, big hit. That's number 31, Lucas Willingham, winning the draw. Lucas from Dripping Springs, Texas. Shout out the Drip. Texas State controlling this game. Branco back into the game. He's got the shorty matchup, dodging to his left, dodging back to his right. Push pass, goes out of bounds. Not quite enough mustard on the pass to get to his teammate. Rice looking at a clear here. They're moving it up the field. It's Thomas Gomez. He passes it. Number 14 now with it, Brendan Clelock. Here goes Brendan. Big body. Righty shot goes wide. Saved by Dorgan. And Texas State earns possession for the hustle play. Texas State successfully clears the ball. They'll look to sub in their personnel. Subbing into the game is Cade Nygren, Branco. On the clear there was Pierce Hayes. Pierce deciding whether or not he wants to dodge. He's got a shorty matchup. Pierce Hayes down the right alley. Hard shot. Saved. Here comes Thomas Gomez. Thomas doesn't like what he sees. Likes to turn it around and throws it out of bounds. Turnover, Owls. Branco can't handle it the first time. Gets it the second time. Throws a face dodge, but elects to pull it out. Get his teammates back in the game. Cade Nygren. He's got a shorty. Here comes the redodge. Look for another pick here. Shorty on shorty. A slip through X. Going with his, attempts a backhand. Goes wide. They run into each other. Ref says it's a push. Staying with Texas State. Bobcats with the rock. Shot saved. That's a great save by Simon King as he drops. Simon King, the Owls goalkeeper out of Nashville, Tennessee. Wanted me to give a shout out to his girlfriend, Campbell. Campbell, if you're watching, Simon's making some saves out here. Fake pass, gets underneath, bounce shot, saved. Simon King again. Simon King starting to heat up as Thomas Gomez is on the clear. See what we got here. Quarter. On the replay, we've got Simon King. Check it out. Drops low, 4-1 here on Game On Sports Network. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll take a quick break. Welcome back, everybody, to Game On Sports Network. I'm your announcer, Rhett Cannon. If you got any fun facts about these boys, or if I'm mispronouncing anybody's name, please send me a DM at Canonlax. That's Canonlax. You're watching Game On Sports Network. We got the Lone Star Alliance Division II playoffs here at the beautiful Melissa ISD Sportsplex. Melissa has become a booming town just north of McKinney. McKinney is just north of Dallas. They've got a really good football team. But let's get back to lacrosse. We got Gomez on the draw for the Owls. Texas State has been dominant thus far. Most of these have been 50-50. Ball is up. Looks like Texas State might get it if Gomez... Oh, nope. See where it goes. Scrum for the ball. Here we go. Nice play by Rice. Picking up the ground ball. Ball is moving like crazy. That's number 6. He just subbed into the game. Unfortunately, I do not have his name. Was not provided rosters. But that is a great finish by number 6. Ground ball, courtesy of number 14, plus the assist. That's Brendan Hliebach. And now Texas State wins the draw clean. They've got a fast break, but it's batted down. Picked up by the Owls. Owls now on the move. Ball is jarred loose. Looks like it's going to be picked up by State. Hard check. The D twig by number 5. That's Scott. Nice check by Scott, maintaining possession for his boys. Rice looking to move the ball through X. See if they can cut this lead down to 1, pardon me. I think 6 likes this matchup. He's just waiting for his personnel to get in. Here comes the dodge. Splits to his right. Keeping his head up. Slide comes. Over to number 9, Jack Merle. Over to Lee. Jaden passes it off. Rice moving the rock well. Here we go. Shot saved. Dorgan. Number 12, Dorgan on the save. Great play by the keep. Texas State on the move. Bobcats looking to clear. As we get a replay here. Ball is loose, rolls out of bounds. Going to the Owls. Brady O'Hara out of Kansas City picking up the rock. Moving to space with his left hand. Hliebach with the ball now. Merle steps into the game. Here comes Cotter. Shot wide with the left. John Cotter out of Vermont. Coming all the way down to Texas. Here comes Hliebach. Slips. Gets back up. Stays with it. Now he's got time. Bull dodge. Shot blocked. Picked up by State. Texas State on the move. That's Pierce Hayes. Pierce Hayes. Picked off again. Nice check. That's Kleinberg on the check, saving the day. Let's get our personnel in. Subbing into the game, Grant Stone out of Austin, Texas, number 3. The midfielder. Branco getting to his spot. Splits. Feed. Pushed out. Great look. Shot, goal. Nice pass. Rice defense collapses a little bit. Leaves him wide open on the backside. As we get the replay. Really good look by number 8. A little hezzy. Oh my. Goes bar down. Nice finish. I believe that was Avery Martin out of Cypress, Texas. Dips his head before going right off the crossbar. Bar down, goal. Number 8, Matt Hudson from the Woodlands on the assist, recognizing the opportunity. And Texas State playing really well. Slowing it down now as they get Branco into the game. Jaden Lee steps into the game for the Owls. Right alley, roll back to the left. Pass, shot, goal. Nice play, Texas State. They're cooking right now. Then the Owls' defense are being exposed as he does the blind mice celly. Let's get a look again. Rollback, sheds his defender. Wide open is number 35, and he puts it away. That's Devin McMurray out of San Francisco, California. The Vista Ridge product doing the blind mice celly. I've seen him do it once or twice. Why not here in Melissa? Timeout, Rice Owls. Between Rice and Texas State. We are back to the face-off. Score is 6-2.
11-18. Can we have the kids back, please? Back off the sideline.
And we are back on Game On Sports Network for an LSA Division II matchup between the Rice Owls and the Texas State Bobcats. So far, it has been all Texas State. And they continue to assert their dominance with another face-off win.
Right here on the box. Hey, one more.
Winning the draw is Lucas Willingham, number 31.
I want juices. I want juices. Hey, carry it.
Into the game is Grant Stone. Grant looking to get to his spot. He's got that shorty matchup. I think he's going to initiate, and he sure will. Splits to his left. Passes it through. State is moving the ball. They like the matchup. Jaden Lee with some great defense, pushing his man out of the alley. Saved by Simon King. Jaden Lee on the move. Nice clear. Good all-around play by number 18, the freshman out of Greenhill. Oh, and he's ready to rock.
Slow.
Maybe not. Body language was telling me dodge. Rice desperately needs a goal here if they want to stay in this game and keep their season alive. Skip pass, face side, great defense, double coming. Ball is loose. Texas State locking it down on GLE. Great defense. Texas State, successful clear, looking to increase the lead. Devin McMurray with the rock. Branco at X. Branco. Hard check, flag down. Shot wide. That'll be a slash on number 18, Jaden Lee. Going for the over-the-head check. Just can't connect with stick. Hits helmet. Not the worst penalty, but a penalty nonetheless.
Personal foul, blue 18 slash. One, reset, get up. Usually I like
Texas State going man up for the second time today. They were able to cash in the first time on a step-down shot from Branco. See if they run this same play. They're going to send a cutter down the right alley, and then there's going to be one more behind him. See if they run it. They do not. Rice sniffs it out this time. Here comes one more, steps into it. Great save, Simon King. King doing what he can to keep his team in the game. We get a little replay. Look at how quick Simon drops on this.
20 seconds, 7:51. Yeah, I got it.
Move it.
Running into some double teams. He's under pressure, loses the rock. Picked up by the captain. Penalty is over. Lee steps back into the game. He's had some time to breathe, so I think he draws a double. Cotter pushes it to X. Picked off as he tries to skip it back to Lee. Texas State on the slow break. They pull it out. Flag down. I think it happened on about the 50. midfield. Let's see. Inadvertent flag. Refs and coaches not on the same page, but when are they ever? Number 5 steps into the game once again. That's their guy, Pierce Hayes. Pierce has 2 goals on the day. He's been playing great. Number 20, Cade Nagayan, setting up the offense from X. And they feel comfortable, Texas State does. They got a 4-goal lead. They can take their time. Nice move. Gets top side. Shot. Saved. Simon King. Simon King with about his 7th or 8th save of the day. Like I said, doing everything he can to keep his Owls into it. On the clear is Kleinberg, one of the 2 Kleinberg brothers. Jaden Lee thinks about shooting it, pulls it out. Smart play by number 18. Cotter with the ball. Cotter to Merle. Captain subbing back in the game. That's Kleebach. Pushes through X. Here we go, Kleebach. Great save by Dorgan. That had plans of picking a corner if Dorgan didn't have something to say about it. Number 12 playing great today. Off stick high. Nice save, Dylan Dorgan. Rice under pressure. Lee skips. Great play on the alley-oop. Jaden Lee finds a cutting number 6, catches it midair and puts it to bed. Great play by the Owls. Let's check this out one more time. Lee under a lot of pressure, doesn't ward, maintains good composure, beautiful pass, a better handle, results in a goal. These 2 connect for the first time today, and it's 6-3. Owls looking to fight back.
RJ, come down here.
Brady O'Hara now taking the face-off for the Rice Owls. Hard check, sustained, won by Texas State. That's Nathan English. Nate doing his job, getting back to the bench. Branco into the game. Nagayan into the game.
Go, Blue. Win your matchup, Blue. Let's go, State. Let's go, State.
Texas State being very methodical with these possessions. Possession is life in the game of lacrosse. You've got 80 seconds to get your best shot. Roll back, work in the crease, skip, shot, save. Simon King again. He is a monster low. Simon King dropping on a dime. Ball is loose. Picked up by State. So I thought. We've got a scrum. What a pickup by Gomez. Nice handles on the first-time GB for the LSM. Rice knows they need to cash in again, as they are in the deficit. D2 matchup here in Melissa, Texas on Game On Sports. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate it. Beautiful day here in North Texas. A little windy. Sun is out. Getting to watch some MCLA lacrosse. Rice out of Houston, Texas. Texas State in beautiful San Marcos, Texas. Merle on the dodge. He gets to his right hand. Looks like he's got time room. Shot. Goal. Merle snipes one Excited to see the replay for this one. The Strake Jesuit product gets to his strong hand and lets one fly off the hip. Here we go, likes his matchup, splits to his right, understands he's got time, winds up, steps into one, puts it in the back of the net. 2-goal game now as Rice scores their 4th of the game. Texas State still leading 6-4. Shout out to the Game On Sports crew providing us with the beautiful footage and these awesome replays. Looks good. And this game may feel like it's all Texas State. And it relatively has been, but Rice is definitely not out of this. We got a player injury. I think he was hit below the belt. Happens sometimes. When a player is injured, they need to call it. So they stop the ball. Some coaches will get upset sometimes. I know I have. Because you want a play on if you feel as though you have a good matchup and or in a fast break scenario. But I like that call. Stop the game. Get somebody else in there. He's hurt. Looks like he's doing good. That's number 30, Jonah Friedman, the big man.
You're good, Aiden. That's his left hand. Good job, Aiden. Hit him, bro.
Rice showing heart. Inside roll, Branco. Off the hip, goes way high. Backed up by his teammates. Devin McMurray will start the offense from the wing. Keeps it in his right. Bounce shot saved. Simon King. What I thought was a bounce shot because it looked like his body language was going low. Goes high. Off stick save. And we've got Cotter on the move. Cotter decides to pull it out. Smart play by the Vermont product. Showing off his New England lax IQ. I was talking to him before the game. He's from Killington, Vermont. He loves to ski. Some alpine skiing. A little icy out there in Vermont, but definitely some powder days here and there. The captain with the ball now. Pushes it. Hard shot. Eaten alive. Picked up by Dorgan, and Dorgan likes to run. He's got a little Brett Queener in him. Look at him go. What an athlete. Dorgan with a face dodge. No way. Pushed in the back. That's a flag down. Dorgan draws his 2nd penalty of the game. Gonna send his boys to the man-up unit. And they are fired up. They love number 12. I thought Dorgan was gonna score there.
All right, 12.
They're saying, what up, 12?
Fuck it, I was just trying to stop the play. You want to go in down?
Let's go, State.
Are you good?
Penalty for a push on the goalie. That's Merle, number 9.
I was trying to lay him out. He got too far. Yeah, you're good. That's an angle roll. Wait, you push me. You push me.
All right, get out.
It was a bad call.
Man up unit for Texas State. Nagayan in there. McMurray in there. To the crease. Forced pass a little bit. But the ride is relentless by the Bobcats. Ends up in Gomez's stick. I've been impressed with him. Gives it off to Simon King. Simon King, honestly, might be my player of the game for this first half, doing everything he possibly can to try and keep the Owls in this. Not the best clear there, though. However, also not the worst scenario, because as time ticks, so does this extra man opportunity for the Bobcats. Dorgan getting screamed at. Look at the box. Passes to his teammate, but it's picked off. Hard checks and a push. They're getting upset with each other. Some extracurriculars. As Kleinberg's trying to slam his head back onto his stick, it's a little loose. Somebody get this man a screwdriver. Jaden Lee will start with the ball. Nice move out the gates for 18. And I got to see him play in high school. He was coached by the awesome Rich Moses, who I just adore. And he's on the, look at him go. Jeez, Jaden. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to see a replay. What goal by the freshman from Dallas, Texas, the Greenhill product, with a nice move, putting his defenders on skates, getting inside, using both hands. Look at this. Ducks his shoulder, puts it top shelf. Wow. Jaden Lee. Fun fact about Jaden benches 405 for reps. Showing off the strength there. And it's a one-goal game. Just like that, when it was all Texas State, the Owls have fought back, but lose it right there in a crucial moment. Here as this second half winds down. First half, pardon me, second quarter. 25 seconds left before halftime. Branco, a good person to take the last shot. He goes down the alley, surveying, wants to get to X, continues his dodge, double comes, inside roll, just high for Noah. Nice move, 2-7. 5 seconds left in the game. Gonna have to force it to the crease. Maybe they can get a screen, see what happens here. Hard shot, Simon King. Save of the game. Simon King has been relentlessly effective on the low balls. Texas State 6, Rice Owls 5. Look at this save. Just nice. Drops to his knees, puts it high. Very impressed by King. Thank you so much for tuning on to Game On Sports Network. I'm Rhett Cannon. We will go to break for halftime in a tight one.
hands tied to your side, 'cause I can't help but confuse the things you want me to do for what I wanna accomplish in life. 29, I'm thinking I'm no good for you, you're no good for me. There's a better way. Why is it so hard to put you into the past? It's a matter of time. We both know this will never last. We were both 21, our only motive was fun, but then we loaded that gun, trampled on what was young, and it just occurred to me that I've been wasting away. I think I'm finally good to move on, right or wrong. Why is it so hard to put you into the past? It's a matter of time. We both know this will never last. Silly me, silly you, we were thinking. Found the ground, but we're hanging from the ceiling. How do I make it back?
One, two, three, right.
Welcome back to Melissa, Texas, where we've got an LSA Division II matchup here on Game On Sports Network. For highlights of this game, you can check out Game On Sports Network on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We'll chop these highlights up and post them. Shout out to the Dex Network for helping us out with all the amazing highlights that he does. And shout out to the Game On Sports crew for making it happen here on a hot day in Melissa, Texas. We've got Texas State, Rice in a tight matchup. What seemed like Texas State would walk away with it. Rice scored 3 straight. And now Gomez is making it a 50-50 as he picks it up. Nice play by Thomas. Thomas loses it. And just like that, now Texas State's on the move. Jonah Friedman doing his work. Picking up the ball for the Bobcats. Caden Nagayan eyeing down his shorty. He's going for the dodge. Splits to his left. Gets inside. Tries to go over his head with a little Canadian, a subtle Canadian. Little twister action there, but it's blocked by a pole. Inbound play in full effect for Texas State here. They've called their number. Let's see if the play works. There it is. Shot, goal off the inbound, second of the day. That's number 35, Devin McMurray, having a great day. The midfielder out of Vista Ridge. He was wide open. Pick in the crease, sets him up. Avery Martin on the assist. Number 21. And that's one the Owls will want back. Hold, White. Possession is maintained by the Bobcats. Gomez with the violation as he runs to the box looking for his matchup. Stays ball. Putting the pull on Branco. Caden Nagayan. To his left hand, hard shot, saved. Simon King. The Nashville product. Shot, goal! Nice take. His third of the day. The hat trick for Pierce Hayes. Let's take a look at it. Shovel shot. Hard bounce overhand. Goes 5-hole. Simon's been good low all day, but just can't get to that one. Pierce Hayes struts his stuff. Hat trick, number 5. Rice letting up now. Fast break. One more's. Can't be handled. Gomez with the pickup. He's being trailed. Needs to get out of there. Moves it one more to Kleinberg. Kleinberg takes a hard check.
No, he's not. Can you see?
And they said he was out of bounds, but I don't think he was. That Kleinberg was out of bounds, but a turnover regardless. Nagayan, roll back, batted down. Push in the back. Loose push going White, good call. There's absolutely a push in the back. Caden Nagayan, hungry for the dodge. They give him a pole now because they know he wants to take it. Goes to his left. Pushes it back out. McMillan wants to try his hand. Black shaft, black shooter, black mesh. Devin McMurray. Ball is jarred loose, rolls out of bounds, ends up with Rice. Simon looking to clear. Great clear by the blue. Jaden with the ball now. Lee, great goal in that first half and an awesome assist. He's 1-1. Setting up his dodge, goes strong right. Double comes quick, he shrugs it off. Hard shot, just wide. Backed up by White, I believe. Never mind, staying with the Rice Owls. Here we go, hard shot from deep. That's Merle, straight Jesuit product. Decided to go local for college. Kleinberg, surveying. Kleinberg, skip pass, good catch, roll back, shot, saved by Dorgan. What a save, Dylan Dorgan. Picked up by Gomez. Very impressed with Gomez's first time GBs. Coach says to settle it. Coach Charlie telling him to slow it down. Kleinberg putting it through X. Rice Owls setting up their offense. Hitch, shot, what a rip! Oh my goodness! Lee putting on a show for us today. A nasty hitch from the freshman. Number 18 gets to his spot and picks it. Let's see this replay. Winds up. Nope. Throwing a hitch. He's on the move again. Plants his feet and sticks it. His second of the day. Jaden Lee out of Dallas, Texas.
I got their best player getting jammed up by the top side. give this shooter time.
Picked up by Texas State. And they're on the move. Look at this fast break. Great skip. Easy finish. That's just good lacrosse. Avery Martin having a heck of a day. Devin McMurray on the assist. No looker. And he's not trying to do too much as Martin. He says, I know where I'm putting it. You're off your spot, King. I'm throwing it into the back of the net. At least a hat trick for Avery.
Let's go, Nate. Let's go. Yeah, Nate. Let's go, bro. Let's go, Nate.
Marco, if you want to go ahead. That's special
Here comes the guy in.
special three.
Let's go. Win your matchup.
Long shot. Backed up by the Bobcats.
All right, Maddie. Let's go, State.
Pierce, you're next. Right away, you.
Matt Hudson, number 8, bringing the ball in. Here we go. We got a dodge. Passes it back. Picked up. Face roll. Moving it. McMurray with the ball. Pushing it to GL Lee. He'll move it through X. Skip pass. Branco. Branco surveys. Here we go. Shot. Roll back. Faked me out. Hard shot. Hits the pipe and a save. Simon King. Clear is on. We've got Jaden Lee moving the rock.
Maddie, come on. Maddie, come on.
Jaden Lee soaks a hit.
King, stay. King, stay.
Wolf, Jaden.
Maddie, get
Hard shot. Jaden Lee, a hat trick for number 18. The Green Hill School alumni. May have learned those moves from Coach Rich Moses. Recognizes he's got space if he beats his first man. Winds up his shot. Hard overhand bouncer goes 5-hole. Jaden Lee with his 3rd goal of the day. A hat trick for the Dallas kid. Putting his team within 2. He went coast to coast. He's tired on the sideline. Needs a breather. 18 is doing it all for this squad. 3 goals, 1 assist for the freshman.
Recover, Alex. Recover, Alex. Good, Alex. Oh, yeah, Lucas. Hey, we need to know. Hey, 1-0.
And if Rice can win some of these face-offs, I think they have a chance here. But Nathan English and Lucas Willingham have been dominant. Ball is loose. Ref thought about a loose push. Coach Charlie wanted it, but they're not going to get it. But the ball doesn't lie, so we'll see what happens on this possession.
three special.
Coach calling out their plays here.
Three special.
Looks like 3 special. I would assume that's something with Grant Stone. Is that a dodge by Grant? Is that a shot by Grant? Goes just wide. Shot clock winding down. 38 seconds left. Texas State playing very methodical today. Good defense here. This is the matchup they wanted. Skip pass picked off. Rice on the move. Here we go, fast break. Good look. One more, a little low. He's doubled immediately. That low pass gave Texas State time to crash. We've got a man down. Looks like he's all right. Roughed up a little bit. Slow to get up, but he's good as he runs to the box. The Rice ride comes up with the ball. Cotter will pick it up. Merle into the game with Cotter. They look to bring this within one. Cotter getting through. Ball down. Pass blocked. Nice play. It's number 17, Liam Buckner, sustains a hit. Buckner with a beautiful clear. Buckner doesn't look like he's skipping leg day. Branco with the ball. The Las Vegas product looks like he's going. Early slide to him as he bumps pressure. Back to his left hand, splits right. The double is effective. He goes BTB just wide, picks up his own ground ball, and it's a fight to the finish. And the ref is saying it's going Rice's way. Great chase from the pole. Simon King looking to clear. King has had a great game. And the Owls looking tired. Nice moves. Refs fighting. Save. Dorgan backed up. Shot just wide. I think that's Merle with the ball. Nope. It's Kleinberg. Kleinberg keeping it in his right hand. Rolling back. Kleinberg's on the move. Jeez, Kleinberg. Shot blocked Dorgan. Good take by Kleinberg, though. Dorgan was all over it, however. What do we got here? Illegal procedure. No quick restart. They'll set it back where the ball went out or where the play was called dead. Rice desperately needs to cash in here. Brady O'Hara with the ball. He moves it to Cotter, the lefty out of Vermont. Pitt coming. O'Hara might bring his shorty. Decides not to. Cotter's moving. Ball falls out of his stick. Picked up Texas State. That's number 4, RJ. RJ getting harassed by Merle. Merle bodies him. No, he's gonna get a delay of game penalty, I think, for the BTB pass back to the ref. Oh, we're gonna see. Who's this flag on? Yep, delay for the BTB pass back to the ref. I mean, honestly, it was a great pass. It hit him right in the hand. Probably should have caught it. Maybe he threw the flag because he dropped it. Texas State not happy with how this is going. Neither is Rice. Texas State, extra man opportunity. They've been effective today. Hard hit. He gets topside, misses. Simon King scoops it up. What a day. for Simon King out of Nashville. That's a check to the helmet, not called. Double rollback. Coach calls a timeout. A lot going on here. All three coaches are on the field. A lot of confusion here. Let me assess what's going on. Yeah, no timeout. That's a delay of game. You have to be across the 50 to be able to call a timeout when you have possession. Game's getting real hectic. The Owls need their guy, Jaden Lee. Deuce's call from Texas State. Hard shot, bouncer. That goes. Caden Nagayan, great take. Dodges down the right alley, puts it away overhand. Increases their lead to 3. Let's check it out. Splits right. Winds up, absorbs contact. Fundamental finish. Tight game here that Rice just can't seem to get over the hump. Every time Rice is able to score, it's answered. Here comes Branco. Hard shot. Just wide. Backed up by State. Hudson with the ball. Pierce Hayes. Under pressure is Hayes. Hayes needs a sub. He's roughed up. Subbing in for him is number 3, Grant Stone. Pass is high, but still caught. Hard shot. Hits the pipe, rolls out of bounds, backed up by State. Roll back to his left, splits to his right. Nice moves. Great save, Simon King. Clears a little wide, hard hit. Simon King apologizes to Jaden for his hospital pass. Jaden looks to be okay. He took a breather there after his 3rd goal of the game. Looks like he's ready to roll again. Split. Under pressure, team's telling him to move it. He rolls back. Here we go. Smacks him in the helmet, picked up by Dorgan. State's on the move. They've got numbers up. They don't. Hudson pushed in the back. Kleinberg with the loose push. Don't pick it up, Kleinberg. Just leave it there. Don't want to get another delay.
Thank you. We've been working with like 4 balls. You're good.
Fresh set of balls here. The bottom of our screen in Melissa, Texas. The neon green Velocity greaseless balls.
Hey, Kate, you want it? Hey, RJ. I'm going to recognize that crash earlier. I'll go. That was good goal.
Hard shot. Just wide. McMurray on the take. Backed up by State. Time ticking in this third quarter. 1 minute in the game. Inside roll. Just wide. 46 seconds left on the shot clock. Texas State can take the last shot of this quarter if they'd like to. If they don't get a better look beforehand. Matt Hudson bringing it up. Deuce's call. Good look, almost a finish on the crease. Pass is a little errant. Good defense.
Hey, got all 3 off. 3. One more. Let's go, Scott. Box, Simon. Walk it up, Scott. Jack over.
30 seconds left.
Hey, Scott, don't go.
Stick to the short.
Potter, help! John!
Not much time left. 15 seconds in the third quarter. Here we go. He's going to have to go. Jaden Lee. Saved Dorgan. And that'll close it out. Texas State 10. Rice 7. As we enter the fourth quarter here on Game On Sports Network, this is Rhett Cannon of Cannon Lax. That's CANONLAX. Shoot me a DM if you want a shout out of this game. Tuning into Game On Sports, we'll take a quick break. And we are back here on Game On Sports Network for an LSA D2 MCLA matchup. One of these teams will go to the semifinal round for this conference tournament. here in Melissa, Texas. Texas State Bobcats leading the game by 3 right now as we enter this fourth quarter. Want to give a quick shout out to Jonah Friedman. Told me to say hello to his girlfriend, Brooke Davis. If she's watching, hey Brooke, Jonah says hello. Big Jonah Freeman has had a great game today, clearing the ball, playing good defense, locking it down there. We go to the X. Anything could happen here. Rice Owls are going to need to come out with some fire if they want to win this game. 50-50 ball here at the X. Ball is up. Looks like it's going to go state. It does. I hear a timeout, but you got to get into the box. And that's exactly what McMurray will do. And I guess they say they don't want the timeout anymore. I think they were just calling the timeout so Willingham, their Fogo, could win the draw cleanly because he was getting hounded. But Lucas can handle it. 31's got some ball skills. He was fine. Here comes Branco. Pushes it to X. Good feed. Picked up. McMurray slides. Oh, wow. And they do end up calling the timeout. Interesting. I have not seen that before. Not sure how I feel about it. It looks like they no longer wanted the timeout, but I guess they earned possession because of it. We're here on Game On Sports Network, Lone Star Alliance Division II. Take a quick break for timeouts. I want to give a quick shout out to everybody here working for Game On Sports out in the heat, putting on some beautiful productions of college lacrosse here in the South. We've got instant replays, we've got multiple cameras, we've got transitions, we've even got music at halftimes. What more could you ask for, everybody? It's a blessing to be able to call this great game. Lacrosse has meant a lot to me over my time playing it, and I'm just honored to be able to call this LSA D2 matchup between Texas State and Rice, because we've got a close one in the fourth quarter. Winner will go to the semis. It's been all Texas State today. As they look to increase their lead. Shot goes wide. Nice take. Gets top side, but just misses wide. Backed up by Texas State. Short time on this shot clock, as they only had half the full 80. Interesting. I guess that there it is. Yeah, that the shot clock ran to 0. I thought there was 8. It was actually 0. But not the worst place to lose possession. In the back, making it a long clear. A successful clear, though. I think the key to this game is just to get Jaden Lee going. He's got 3 and 1 on the day. And they put a shorty on him. And he says, you know what? I like this matchup. See what I've got. Gets inside. Slide comes. just wide. Decides to keep it in his right hand. Little push shot there for Lee. Cotter with the ball. Roll back. Slide. Good feed. Goal! Nice feed. Second goal of the day for number 6 on the crease. Just like that, 2-goal game. Never say never. Look at this feed. Beautiful. Nice handle. Dorgan was close, but just not quite. O'Hara now at the face-off X. Trying his hand at Nate English, who's had a great day. Willingham and English have been a monster. Two-headed dragon on that X. Oh, tough go. Looked like O'Hara was going to win it, but kicks the cross of English. Ref's timeout. Got to get the clocks in order. And we're back. 2-goal game. Fourth quarter. These teams don't want their season to end.
Do not call that.
Calling a loose push. That's Kleinberg.
Not true at all. I hope it's right, but he's consistent.
Coach Charlie does not like it. Big double. Jars the ball loose. Having some clock troubles here on the other side of the field.
Wait, sir, sir, why is it 7 o'clock?
Simon King, another save. He ends up with the rock. Rice is on the move. McMurray is riding hard. And they get it over. They'll slow it down. Over to the captain. One on. Didn't see the Wolf. Turns it over. Frustrating for the Owls. Caden Nagayan back in the game. Grant Stone seeing about being able to sub here. Looks like they've got their guys. Here we go. Hard shot saved. No! Great shot. Initially saved by Simon King. Ends up bouncing out of his stick. Going past the threshold. Let's see it again. And I was surprised at the shot initially because he was decreasing his angle. Goes right into the stick of King. Beautiful initial save. Just can't catch it on the rebound. It goes into the net. A heartbreaker. A goal is a goal. Take just wide. Right hand on the left wing. Tough to finish like that.
You won.
11-8 here. As time winds down. 10 minutes left. Cade, nice move. Shot saved. Simon King, he's not letting that one go. Rice desperately needs one. Scott drops the ball. O'Hara almost has it. They're fighting for it. Kleinberg needs it. Ball goes out of bounds. Gonna go to Rice. They want to call him the helmet. They won't get it. Jaden Lee in the game. Merle in the game. No reset on the shot clock. That is correct. The box is having a little bit of trouble over there. A lot of confusion today between refs and coaches. Refs, coaches, and players not on the same page today. And they got to get out of the way for Jaden. Slide is early. The hedge is already there. He shoots it anyway. A little bit of a mom goal. Rolls out the back. Backed up by Cotter. Kleinberg with it now. The captain rolls back to his left. Surveys. Shot. Goal. Nice. Take 14. Keeping it close. The captain calls his own number with his left hand. That's Brendan Hlebach from Baltimore. Look at this goal. Subtle take. Oh, Dorgan almost had it too. Confusing them. Dirty Birds score. 11-9. Anything can happen, folks. Rice has been down this entire game. But can they answer the call here late? As Gomez. Oh, I don't know about that. Not sure how I feel about that call. But I'm not a ref. I'm a coach. Nagayan with the ball now. Had a great game, number 20. Pierce Hayes also with an awesome game. Noah Branco. This first line midfield has pretty much done it all for this team. The majority of the goals coming from their midfielders. Little give and go. Shot goes wide. Avery Martin. Can't forget Martin. He's had an unbelievable day. Believe he's got 4 or 5 points. Setting up his dodge. It's 20. Roll back. Nothing going. Rolls again. Pushes to GLE. Feet on the crease. Shot goes wide. Really close. King standing tall. Beautiful pass. Oh, timeout. He wound up a little bit. Would have been an unbelievable take. Thank you so much for tuning in to Game On Sports Network. I'm Rhett Cannon of Cannon Lax. That's CANONLAX. Shout out to Game On Sports Network for putting on this beautiful production. We'll go to a timeout in a tight game. Welcome back, everybody, to Game On Sports Network. We are here for an LSA Division II matchup, the quarterfinals. Winner goes to the semis. Tight game. 2 goals here as Rice looks to close it to 1 out of the timeout by Coach Charlie. Pass goes wide. Doesn't look like it's going to go over. He'll save it right before it does. That's Hlebach, the captain. And if they clear through, I like this matchup, and they do. Hedge is ready, though. Hedge is there. He runs right through it. Gets doubled, loses the ball. Picked up by State. Rice making it difficult, though. He steps out of bounds. Hlebach saves the day after turning it over. And if I'm Rice, this guy can play with. Over to the X. All right, what can Cotter do? Rolls back. Early double. Hlebach. Save Dorgan. Nice save, Dylan Dorgan. Seven minutes left. Separating Texas State from a shot at the semis. Well, they will play either Arkansas or Tulane. I need to check the bracket. Running out of bounds again is Texas State. And they've got their best offensive threat, in my opinion, Jaden Lee, number 18, the freshman out of Dallas, Texas. He's got 3 goals, 1 assist on the day, and the bag is floating around the field. Looks like an HEB bag. Jaden with a wide shot. It's backed up by Cotter. Kleinberg. Early slide to Kleinberg. Ball is jarred loose. Great slide. Texas State moving it. Coach is saying settle. Hudson gets de-twigged. Kleinberg, what a check. Gomez, another first-time GB. He's been cooking today. And they all settle. O'Hara with the rock. Cotter with the ball. Merle back in the game, number 9. Here comes 6 out of Westlake. Pushes through X, passes high, handled by Cotter. What a good ball movement. Away. It's going to be a fight. You got to push it. Gomez. Here comes Hayden. Face dodge roll. Rolls back. Shot hits the pipe. Great take. Just can't connect with Twine. Good ride, though. No, I don't know about that. Some soft calls in here. I'm not biased to any one of these teams, but you got to let the boys play. Not sure about that call. I want to give a shout out to K_Lawson. I've been saying Cade Nagayan because on the Texas State stat sheet that I was given, it says Cade Nagayan. It's Cade Nygren, everybody. Cade Nygren having an awesome day out of the midfield. Kid is a baller. Sorry about that, Cade.
good. Win it, Zephyr. Win your matchup.
Hard lefty shot saved. King not going. Stick side high on King is tough. This game is winding down. 4 minutes. Rice needs one. Kleinberg. They save it? Where'd it go? Oh, wow. Stays with Rice. Tight game. Can Rice pull it off? They're going to need one quick.
Right now.
Jay Lee on the move. Good defense. Slide is early. He rolls. Lefty shot. Eaten up. State looks to clear. Almost picked up by Merle. Battle at the midfield line. Picked up by Jonah. And the box just cannot get this shot clock correct.
Yo, we need one, bro. We need one. Yeah, right on.
Texas State super close to a semifinal matchup. Swim dodge with a pole. Kleinberg, you're crazy. McMurray with it now for State. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in this match. Pressure is on. As Rice pushing out, playing wide, hard checks coming from everybody. Cade Nygren, shot goal, number 20. What a day for the kid. Jump shot bouncer goes. Texas State hoping to advance. Sustains a hard check, winds up, little bouncer. Good take. Fundamental play by Nygren. It looks like Nygren's sitting on the speaker. He's done everything he can today to make sure his team wins. I believe he's got 4 goals. He took one of those checks that makes you go to the bench and think about puking. Texas State sees victory in their midst. Coach Charlie telling them to double. They need the rock. Noah Branco. Grant Stone. Doubles coming. Pass goes wide. It's going to go over. Over and back. Rice ball. 1:40 in the game. Timeout. Coach Charlie and the Owls. Texas State 12, Rice 9. We'll take a quick break here on Game On Sports Network. Texas State 12, Rice 9. As we close out this game with 1:45 left. Rice hoping to overcome this 3-goal deficit, potentially send it to overtime. They're going to need some things to go their way, starting with a very quick goal here out of this timeout.
Let's go, G!
Here we go. Shot save, Dorgan. What a save. Shutting the Dorgan on Rice's season, maybe. Gomez working on it. Ball stays white. 1 minute, 22 seconds separates Texas State from a shot at the semis. It is their first year in the LSA D2. McMurray gets D-twigged on a wrap check. Minute 7 left. Picked up by State. Texas State. 47 seconds left in this game. As Jonah subs out. Flag down.
Blue 5/1. Oh, we have that, Jim. We started with no shot clock for game clock. I was running shot clock from my watch.
Slash, number 5, will come to the box. And this game will end with Texas State on the man-up opportunity. They will likely just let time tick. And they will move on to the next round of the Lone Star Alliance Conference playoffs. Texas State showing sportsmanship. Don't shoot. Smart, smart, smart. Great job by both teams. Texas State 12, Rice 9 in a hard-fought battle. Both teams giving it their all. Texas State Bobcats win it in a game where they led every second. They stay on top and move on to the semis. Congratulations to the Texas State Bobcats. Rice, congratulations on an awesome season. I'm Rhett Cannon with Game On Sports Network. You can find me at CannonLax, that's CANONLAX. I'm going to go get something to eat before I prepare for this next game. Thank you to everybody with Game On Sports Network. It's been a pleasure. We've got 2 more today.